So now that we've stacked up all this money and built our team, it's time to talk about how to use our money wisely. We're talking about long-term investments in cards I think you should have on your squad right now to get ready for these new promos and make bank. Let's get into it. So what we're looking at right now is the event schedule of Madden 21 from last year. This event schedule is going to help us kind of understand what we can hope for, or at least predict what's going to come in this Madden 22 Ultimate Team season, okay? We're already in the first promo, which is that Superstar MVP. You see that right now with the heroes and the champions. The Russ to Saquon just dropped those nice, beautiful green cards that we've been using to snipe in the auction house and make some good money. That is already part one. As you see, it was released last year on August 28th, 2020. So we've already kind of seen the second installation of Superstar. That was with Saquon and a few other cards that came along with it. I am predicting, and everyone else is predicting, and even this board is predicting, that our next promo should be coming in the next few weeks. You've already seen the first LTD be dropped. And if you haven't seen it, here it is. It is the Darren Waller. Now, this is not that original. Darren Waller was dropped in season 1 as an LTD last year. So what that means to me is we should start looking at some of the LTDs and some of the cards that were dropped last year and kind of trying to predict what they're going to do, if not the same thing, something similar this year. If you missed it, the Darren Waller card, as soon as his announcement was dropped, shot up. This is his card right now. MuttGG has him up 153%. Yes, you got that right. 153%. He was going for 3,950 coins just 2 days ago, and right now it's selling for 50,000. I don't even want to talk about how much money you could have made if you were just holding on to a couple of those Darren Waller cards, all right? His core elite is up so much right now. It's pretty freaking disgusting, to be honest, man. Like, look at this. Look at this chart. What we're going to try to do is get in front of this. We want to buy these power-ups and we want to hold on to them in expectations that the next promo that comes out, hopefully you get some LTDs, makes the card more valuable in the future. I'm going to give you my cards that I will be holding on to in hopes that a promo comes soon and makes the price go up. So first things first, we're going to look at that first promo, which was Ultimate Kickoff, which should be coming upon us very soon. If you looked at the actual list of all the promos that came out, you'll see that heavyweights came out after Ultimate Kickoff, and that was Wild Card Wednesday. Heavyweights, September 16th, 2020. We're already getting heavyweights today. Heavyweights dropped in the game today already. So it looks like they're going pretty close to this schedule, maybe flipping a couple around. So let's look at Ultimate Kickoff. Ultimate Kickoff, we got the LTD Brandon Cooks last year. We have Brandon Marshall right now. Brandon Marshall's already a really good 91 overall receiver, but I do expect them to drop a LTD soon, if not within the next week or so. So if I had to guess, the LTD for sure, I think is going to be a corner to combat some of these faster receivers that are going to be coming out. I'm looking at the corners right now. These are all the corners that have 87 plus speed. You'll see a lot of them are 84 overall, 86. We have Darrell Reeves at 89 and he's 89 speed, but we don't have a lot of 87 plus corners right now that can actually play good coverage with higher than 88 speed. The speed demon receivers are already out there. You got Deshaun Jackson, you got Chase, you got Devin Hester. The corners need to catch up. I think a corner with 88 plus speed is coming, and he will be your first LTD, or he will for sure be a LTD. Now, what does that mean for us? Like, what corner would we possibly go after? Well, I would go after a very safe bet would be a cornerback that performed well last year in the NFL and it currently has a power up already. So they're anticipating adding more onto his particular card. I am going to pick Xavier Howard right now. The reason why I'm picking Xavier Howard is his card is already dropped sometimes. I mean, August 25th, he was going for 1.8. He's at like 3 right now on PlayStation. And I think he's even dropping lower on Xbox at 1.925. I would load up on Xavier Howard. Xavier Howard led the league in interceptions last year. If you do not think this man is going to get a better card than what he has right now, you're fooling yourself. Go ahead, stack up on these power-ups. I'm going to grab at least 5 or 6 of them, stack up on them. He should be getting an LTD very soon, and we should be able to make bank off of his card. So who should we bank on next? You guys know I love my defensive backs. What other card should we buy? We're going to take that same knowledge and we're going to apply it to our safeties, because right now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 safeties with speed higher than 86 or 85. This is only the 85 and up safety list. This is not okay. We need another safety. Ed Reed came in, and we may not get another one for a while, but we for sure need another safety. Right now, we're rocking with a 90 and an 88 on speed. We got to have guys with some speed back there in the secondary that can hit. I don't know who's coming. Maybe it's going to be a legend. Maybe they drop Troy Polamalu. I don't know. But if I had to guess who they're going to drop, I am hoping and I am praying that we get a new Jamal Adams card. He was also a LTD inside of the Ultimate Kickoff promo. He did not have a bad year last year by no means. I do not see why we do not get an upgrade to this Jamal Adams card. Right now, my man has an 83 and a 71 overall. Okay, 83 is extremely high for a core power-up in my particular opinion, and I'll tell you why I think this is a good move. 83 gives Madden enough time to give him an update, and an update that makes sense. Right now, there are some people like Jalen Ramsey who have like an 88, 87 overall card. I don't think he's going to get upgraded anytime soon unless he gets a team of the week and to give him a +1. Jalen Ramsey at 88 overall, you can't upgrade him and it makes sense. Jamal Adams at 83, the type of player he is, the caliber player he is, you can give him a fair upgrade and make him one of the best safeties in the game. That's why I think they brought him in so early, gave him a 71 overall power up, which means they respect him enough, and then gave him an 83 core elite, which means that they have room to make him grow. Right now, Jamal Adams' power up looks like it's going up and down. You'll see at 14, he did drop all the way down to 5. He looks like he's averaging somewhere between 14 and 7 right now on PlayStation. Xbox numbers look like he's about 8. So I would say check out Jamal Adams, wait for him to go down. Definitely put him on your team. Get 3 or 4 of those. You're going to make bank for sure in the future. It's a good investment. For sure, we have to stay on the defensive side. Devin White, Tampa Bay Bucks, Super Bowl winner. Same principle here. His card is selling for the lowest it's possibly sold in a long time. And Devin is one of those linebackers that just have a lot of speed. My man has 85 speed right now at 83 overall. Look, guys, this is not rocket science here. This is not rocket science. His power up is 1.2. Come on. You're not going to lose money on a 1.2 power up. He has to get another card. He's a Super Bowl champion. He's top 10, I believe, in tackles last year. My man has an 83 overall core elite. Again, that gives them enough time to push him up to that 90, that 89, or wherever he's going to be. And you're going to want this card because at 89, this guy is going to be moving. I mean, I don't see why they would not put him at 88, 89, 91 speed if he gets up to 88 overall. Devin White is definitely a card that I would actually go hoard right now, especially his power-ups. Here is another great card that I think that you may be able to sneak one by. This is a little bit of a sleeper. I don't really know what to expect from this guy, but I do think that he follows the same core principles that we were using with the other cards, okay? 71 overall. 83 overall core elite, going for 18. Right now, his power up is the lowest it's possibly been and is staying at that 1050 mark. You probably won't lose money on this. Allen Robinson, you're probably not going to lose money. This man had 100 receptions last year, one of the top receivers in the league last year. Buy his card. Just buy it. Buy it. Just buy his card. See what happens. I promise you, you won't be let down. His core elite is down 5%. His power up is as low as it's possibly been. He will get a upgrade sooner than later, and you will make bank off of this power up. I promise you. Speaking of receivers, we got to talk about this man. This man always gets an upgrade in Madden. You're not going to have Dak Prescott not throwing to Amari Cooper. It's just not going to happen. And Madden knows it, which is why they have this man at an 84 overall so they can go ahead and make his LTD this year. Go ahead, get that out the way, Madden. We know it's coming. You've done it in the past. We know you're going to do it again. I'm going to go ahead, buy this power up because it's at 2,000 right now and it's only going to go up. So many people make Cowboy theme teams. So many people have that 25 Cowboys because they have a great offensive line. They have a good quarterback. They have a good running back. They have a good receiving core. They get good DBs with Byron and Dion. Like, so many people make Cowboy theme teams and they want Amari Cooper. Buy this power up. You'll see right now it's just dropping. If you can get him down here right now, I think you're going to make a lot of money in the future. Amari Cooper, you gotta have him on your squad if you're trying to make this dough. If you're trying to make this money, this is who you got to have on your team. This one I'm not too sure about. This one kind of just feels right in my soul. You feel me? David Montgomery's a 1,000-yard rusher. His card is in the game already. It's low enough and it has so much room to upgrade. Right now, my man is selling for 950 coins. I think eventually they upgrade this card. I don't know if they're going to do it in the promo. I don't know if he gets team of the week. This is kind of one of those ones that you kind of take a risk at because he's selling for the lowest that he's ever sold. You can get him for 750. You can get him for 950. If this power up goes up, if this man does anything this year, you'll make a little bit of money on him. Definitely not an LTD item, I don't think, but I definitely think his power up does go up and you guys will probably make a couple of bucks off of this one for sure. I might cop him. Who knows? Now that is going to be it for me. There are a few more that I'm kind of on the fence about. I'm not really sure. Remember that we're probably going to have team of the week coming up after Ultimate Kickoff. So that means that people are performing well and you see that they're doing well. You may want to go into MUT while the game is on and buy those power ups because if they get team of the week, their cards will go up. All right, guys. Again, Stephon Diggs wasn't mentioned. Adam Thielen wasn't mentioned. We didn't mention Cooper Kupp for receivers. We didn't mention Byron Long. There's a lot of people we did not mention. But I think this list is a really good list. If you guys like this and you want us to continue to do these in the future with different promos, make sure we get like, let's say 50 likes on this one and we'll try to do more of these in the future. Comment down below which cards you think will go up. I left one out actually. Baker Mayfield. I think Baker Mayfield is going to be a good card, but you know, that's an extra for you guys. That's a little extra for staying to the end. All right, man. It's been your boy, Jesus Chef. It's been love as always. Love. We out here. Peace.